Booming. Let's go. Quite a popular chicken rice stall here. Oh, heavy. First order of the Sunday. Good morning, everybody. Well, actually, it's the afternoon. Bernie here from Bernie's Studio, back with another vlog. Alright, I just picked up my first order from Red Hill from a chicken rice stall. It's popular. It's called Wu Ming. You should try this sometime if you're in the neighborhood. And I'm going to Strathmore Avenue now, so it's a pretty easy drop for my first order. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Yeah, this is the last weekend before Christmas starts and the end of the year and New Year 2025. Yeah, so it took me quite a while to get this first order. I rejected one prior to this, which asked me to go to Teluk Blangah, so I said no Teluk Blangah, even on a Sunday. And this is the second one that they gave me, Deliveroo, which I gladly accept because I like the Red Hill, Tanglin area to deliver to. Alright, as we are going to say goodbye to 2024, have you guys done any reflection going through what you have done in 2024 and planning for 2025? So I've done some planning for 2025 and also some reflecting on 2024. If you can recall, I started 2024 with a video that says I'm gonna go all in on real estate, or I've become like a real estate agent. Well, that didn't work out. Ended up closing 2 deals which, belong to a relative of mine. And then I also tried to help a few relatives sell their house and rent out their apartment. Didn't work out. I wasn't able to close for them. So I don't think I like real estate, even though I'm real estate trained. Maybe I don't like the hustle, the grind of a real estate agent. I guess it's not for me. I'm more of the exploring, discovering, learning, and doing more research as well as marketing type of gal. So just pure selling, well, I don't think I'm cut out for it. Okay, let's just deliver this and I'll tell you more. Alright, today seems pretty slow. And my speculation is that everybody's out during the day to do their Christmas shopping last minute. I'll just hang around. I'm trying to do a full day shift today. I think I'll just make my way to River Valley. Well, we can have a chat. It'll be a more casual riding today, since there are not many orders. We can chat more. Alright, okay, let me just get to the Tanglin area. Maybe I'll get some at Nando's. I've got this new mic that I bought a couple weeks back. It's called the DJI Mic Mini. And what's cool about it is it can wirelessly connect to my DJI Action Osmo Action 4, which makes it really easy because I can just use the button on the mic to turn the camera on and off, and I don't need to attach a big receiver from the camera. And I got it for only $59. Reason being, all I needed was just the mic, one little teeny mic. So it's only $59 and I have this wireless solution. So I think it's a pretty cool deal. Hopefully the sound quality is good as well. I did some tests and it sounded pretty okay. I'm now heading to Tanglin, so hopefully along the way I can pick up an order. But so far nothing. I've just completed my first order and it's 12:24, which is the peak of the lunch shift, and yet I have nothing. Anyway, the weather is fine. Beautiful weather. Can't complain. Everybody's out. But I'm enjoying the ride. Alright, so this is Tanglin Road. So I've been doing some reflection on my 2024, telling you about my real estate failure, crash and burn. And it's not cheap. The investment I've put in and the returns I got, I don't want to talk about it. But it's pretty significant. I don't regret things that I have decided to do but didn't work out. You know, it's just, it happens. But 2025, I'm thinking that I'm going lean. I'm not going to do things that require a big capital investment. And I'm going to invest my time and skill and my experience into something that is of little to no investment, but building towards something with a big reward. Yep, we're at Tanglin Mall now. Okay, I'm now at Tanglin Mall, and I just got an order to go to Wheelock Place and delivering to Nassim. That's okay, let's go. I'm heading to Wheelock Place using the PCN. Alright, so in 2025, I'm embarking on a new project. Something that's called the power of small, and small is spelled S-M-O-L. So you guys hear it first. Well, I've been working on the web presence and the brand and everything already, but the actual business and the time investment, stuff like that, is still planned. I'll tell you more when I do more with it, which leads me to this about food delivery in 2025 and food delivery in general. So if you ask me, am I still going to do food delivery in 2025? The answer is yes. But I realize that food delivery can be a blessing as well as a crux. It's a blessing because it's something that you can just sign up for. It doesn't require much skill, and you can just earn something decent. You know, if you compare it to like a part-time job, it can be a crux when it becomes something you're so comfortable with that you just don't have the energy and motivation to work on any other things. And this is dangerous because you can only do so much with delivery. There's a ceiling, and the ceiling is your energy and the hours of the day, and also weather. Weather is unpredictable, so those will impact the amount of returns that you get. So it's finite. If you don't invest your time to improve, to learn new skills and to try something new, do new projects, chances are you'll have to stick to this. You know, people have asked me if I can do delivery forever, and I say yes, but it's not something that I can rely on it forever. I will do it forever as long as I am able to cycle. I still have energy because it's fun. It's something that, you know, like, you see, when I'm riding, I can create content, I can chat with you guys, and it doesn't need a lot of my brain cells to do something, to do this. So yes, I can do it forever, but I have to know that it's not gonna feed me forever. It's gonna feed me enough. It's not a lot because of the limitations that I've just mentioned. So I have to think of something else, whether it's a business, investing my money, working on a new project, you know, something that adds on to this daily grind. So I thought that real estate would be my ticket in 2024, but turns out it's not. So then I have to think of another one, right? So that's where I am now. Oh, I've reached Wheelock. Well, this is going to be a chatty vlog, so I hope you'll like it, but I'll just post it. Okay, we're at Wheelock Place. Alright, so the power of small, because in my life I've always been sort of like a one-woman show. It's not that I don't get the help of others. I'm always lean in a way. Even in my corporate life, I've always been part of small teams. I've always been like managing projects, sort of like alone. You know how project managers, you know, there's one project manager, which is me, and then managing a few vendors. So to me, power of small doesn't mean that you don't get the help of anyone, but you get the help based on per use, like pay per use. Whenever you need help, you just find it, use it, and that's it. There's no overhead. So that's what I mean as power of small. Keep yourself small. So, and because of that, there are certain behaviors and strategies that you can use. So that's something I want to share with the world. So stay tuned for that. Hopefully you can join me. It'll be another YouTube channel. If you can just subscribe to Power of Small YouTube channel first. I'll leave a link in the description. There's nothing there yet, but hopefully I can, you can support for a potential for a potential channel. All right, so now I'm gonna pick up my order. Oh, it's a big order. All right, 33 items. Okay, 5215. I don't think I can take all. Let me check. Yeah, I'm using bicycle also. Wait, Is there another rider coming? Come ready. I don't know whether my bag can fit. Okay, so there's 3 left, right? Oh. Three bags. Okay. All right, thanks. All right, so I think I can fit these. Okay, I'm expecting this because it's the holiday season. Everybody's buying. So I've experienced a couple of big orders before in this week. A bungee cord. Yeah, I think I'll have to do a bungee cord. Wait, no. I'm fine. Yeah. 62 liters, baby. Okay, let's see if it's possible. Alright, I guess it is. That's just the weight of it. It's better to do a bungee cord for my cup holder. Okay, dude. Oh my god, it's gonna be heavy. I mean, it is heavy. So with big orders like this, if the customer gives tip, it's shared amongst the riders. So with this, it means that I think there's 2 riders. So I'm heading to 37 Nassim Road. No sudden moves. Alright. I'll go by the PC and I'll not go by that hill, which is shorter. This is the smoothest way. Alright, so people, I've done my reflection for you guys on what I'm gonna do. Let's just go on with our deliveries and see what we have. I thought it was going to rain now. Rain in the afternoon according to NEA. But apparently not. It's so sunny now. So you know how in the downtown area I have many zones to play with, namely Bukit Merah, Orchard, CBD, Harbourfront Sentosa, which is mainly just Vivo City. Oh, and then there's Bugis area. And then Deliveroo has introduced this year Newton Toa Payoh. They have incorporated that into the downtown cluster. How do you train the algorithm so that it will not give you bad routes? And here's my tip. Think of the platform as just an algorithm. And algorithms do not have a human heart. So how they assign jobs to you is nothing personal. It's just the algorithm. So you don't have to feel bad. In the beginning, when I was like rejecting jobs, I'm thinking like, oh, if I reject this, they're not gonna give me any more jobs, they'll put me on break, things like that. So yeah, but what good is that to the platform if you're not able to complete your jobs, right? So they're not out to get you, they're out to make you more efficient for them, right? So one thing is they want to give you jobs that you will accept. That's one, definitely. I believe it, even though I'm just speculating right here, but it makes sense, right? If they give you the job that you're familiar with, the route, chances of you accepting it is higher than them throwing you somewhere that you don't know, because that's human nature. So in order to train this algorithm to give you the jobs you want, just reject those that you don't want. Be heartless. I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but I'll mention it again. You don't have to feel bad. If you don't like Telok Blangah, like me, just reject. As long as the destination is Telok Blangah, just say no. Then they will not give you Telok Blangah because the data points you have given them shows that this rider will always reject if the destination is Telok Blangah. So they'll definitely try not to give you Telok Blangah. But sometimes you might be the only rider that is at the merchant's location and the destination is Telok Blangah. So there's no choice. They have to push it to you because you're nearest to the merchant. But you can still say no. Right? It's up to them to figure it out. So first, don't accept jobs with destinations that you don't like or routes that you don't like. This is another tip for maybe if you want to get a double order, okay? 22. Try to delay pressing the arrived button. So say for example you have one pickup to do in Great Wall City, okay? When you arrive at Great Wall City, don't just immediately press arrived. Try to delay it for about a minute. Let the GPS sort of know that you are near, you're in the area. Let it locate you and wait for a while, like a minute. Then you press arrive. Chances are that there's a double order, there's another order to pick up, whether it is still within the mall or somewhere nearby. They'll give it to you because it's like, hey, by the way, since you're there, yeah. So if you press it too early, they might not be able to route it for you. So that's what I've experienced. Oh shoot! Oh, it's too heavy for me to cycle up. Okay. Oh man. Okay. Just carry this slowly. Alright. Okay. Okay. Done. Whew. Alrighty. Guys, it's already 1:07 and I've only completed 2 deliveries. Okay, but it's good that the previous one, the most recent one, has a $5 tip. Oh, I forgot to thank about the tip, but anyway. It's alright. I'm grateful for tips. Because in Singapore we do not have a tipping culture like in the US. So tips are either from expats, rich folk, wealthy people, like people who live in these houses. They give tips. Some heartlanders, they really appreciate the work that we do, riding in the sun, in the rain, that they give us some tips. So, what whatever the tip amount, whatever the reason that the tip is given, I'm grateful. I accept gracefully. Gracefully or graciously? Okay, anyway. Ooh, is it like a downhill here? Feels speedy. Okay, I'm heading back out of Nassim Road. Well, it's good that there's not many people. Not many people. Alright guys, Deliveroo, give me another one. Okay, so I was saying, when you reach a mall or a destination of pickup, wait a while and you might get a double order. I don't know why. I did hear this from another channel before, and when I tried it out, yes, it's true. It's true. I don't know why. So try it. Okay, another tip is pertains to your acceptance behavior during peak hours versus off-peak hours. Like 3 o'clock onwards to about 5, these are off-peak. You know, any time that is not within the lunch shifts time, lunch peak, which is 11 to 2 or 5 to 8. Peter tree, yes, I'll take it, give it to me. But it's so little, the money's so little. Okay, my next pickup is right on location. Pickup from Peter Tree, which is right across the street. Very good, very good. And to be delivered to Alexandra View, which is pretty far. I think it's more than 3 kilometers, but since I'm familiar with the place, I will accept. Okay, let me just wait a little while, like I mentioned in my tip for you, to see if there's gonna be another one coming in, so I make it a double order back to Alexandra. No, I don't think so. Okay, let's check. One can only hope. So I'm now going to press arrive. 2 items looking. I don't know if it's ready. Okay. Okay, thank you. Let us go to our destination. Check this out, check this out. This is the camera that catches us e-bike riders. We're not supposed to cycle on footpath. This is how they catch us. So I gotta be a model citizen and just walk my bike, and then when I reach the road, I can cycle. Alright, so I've just got 2 more tips for you guys for getting good orders, or maybe just make your ride a little smoother, your shift. And I was talking about your acceptance behavior when it comes to peak and non-peak hours. Okay, so you can do this because on Deliveroo there's no penalty for rejecting orders, the number of rejections. Well, you get to, you have incentives that they give you, but sometimes it's not worth it. You know, even though it's like the 65% acceptance rate, which is very low, very forgiving, but still sometimes you cannot give in to them. I don't think Deliveroo wants me to say that, but it's true. It's true. during peak hours, try not to waste time accepting orders and then having long waits. So if you get to a restaurant and then they say, oh, it's gonna be like a 10-minute wait, try to think about it. If you wait for 10 minutes, the whole lunch shift is over, guys. So I would say it's a case-by-case basis, but it's better to reject, because since it's a peak time, the chances of getting the next order is pretty high. So why waste your time waiting? So reject when it comes to peak orders, peak time. Okay? But when it's non-peak, you gotta choose your routes wisely. Because when it comes to non-peak, there's also the other scenario where you get given lousy road jobs, right? Far jobs, because not many orders, and they just give you things like Orchard to Toa Payoh, or you're at CBD and they want you to go to Orchard, something like that, right? It doesn't make sense. So don't accept those, but try to accept the okay ones, and and if you have to wait to get your order during non-peak, just wait, because the chances of the next order coming is pretty low, not as fast and furious like during the peak hours. So just be patient. Patience. That's for the non-peak times. So these are the two mindset and behaviors that you gotta adopt based on the type of hours you're working at. For peak, reject. Okay? Don't wait. For non-peak, patience. You don't know when the next job is coming, patience. But be smart about accepting bad routes, okay? Don't teach the algorithm that you're a pushover. Oh, it's kind of hot. Good thing I have my arm sleeve, because my arms are getting black. Roasted. I've got roasted arms. Whew. Okay, one last tip for you guys. If you're wondering, people keep asking, how much do you earn? So I've seen how other riders have answered it. It depends on how much you work, which is true. As long as you turn on the app, you do the work, you get the money. And the only ceiling is time and your energy. If you can do a 24-hour shift day in, day out, you can. So, but there's this danger of over-promising yourself, which can be dangerous. So I've created a system so that I don't get too stressed about it. I just split the day between 2 shifts, because ultimately it is really just 2 shifts that's going to give you the bulk of your fees, because of the fee boosts, incentives, things like that, right? So the 2 shifts are the lunch and dinner shifts, okay? And everything else is just bonus, okay? So if you can, just do lunch and dinner, and give yourself a number to hit for each shift. For me, I don't think I'm like a super performer. I don't rush. I just do what I can. Yeah, so I target to get $50 per shift. Right? So very simple, right? Simple targets to hit. Alright, $50 per shift. Very simple math. $100, 2 shifts. If you can hit $100 every day, well, you get a consistent flow of revenue, right? You don't need to say, oh, I want to get 200, oh, I want to get this and that. Don't stress yourself out on what you think you can get. Just get what you can get, and everything else is just bonus, right? That's what I think. Okay, I've reached the Metropolitan. Alright guys, this is my setup, my get up for today. My setup. I always wear this t-shirt. It's standard. Okay, my peeps. I feel like stopping for this shift. So far I've earned $25 and it's hot. And you see, I've not got my next order. So it's really slow. And I'm in the vicinity of my home. So what the hell? Maybe I should just call it a day for now until I come back in the evening. Yeah, I could do that. Just look at your hourly rate. If it's above 15 per hour, you know, it's really good. If it's below but still above 10, heck, that's fine. If it's below 10, then there's something wrong. That is not a good day. So I mean, that's how I differentiate my days, whether they're good or bad. So anyway, I think I'm going to stop the recording here. Alright guys, I just want to say thank you for watching my video and thank you for all the support you've given me this past year. I think this is probably going to be the last video of 2024, and I wish all of you well, that you have happiness and fun and joy, health and wealth with you and your family, and happy holidays, Merry Christmas to those who celebrate Christmas, and Happy New Year. So I'll see you in 2025, all fresh, recharged and ready for the year. If you have any comments about your resolutions and what thoughts you have about food delivery riding for the new year, if you're going to continue, if you're going to stop, what are you going to do, please leave them in comments. I read every single comment and I'll answer them. Okay. Alright. So that's it from me. Remember to ride safe and I'll see you soon. Alright. Bye.